Hi, glad to see you in this video. Do you know world's one of the most commonly known diseases that which does not have any cure? It is actually common cold. Coronavirus also belongs to this category of common cold. Speaking about disease and illness, I should tell you this story of a woman. She has this lower abdomen pain and she goes to the doctor for diagnosis, and doctor finds out that she's been affected with cancer. And he calls this lady and he tells her that she's been affected with 4th stage of cancer and there's nothing can be done about it, and within 2 months of time she'll pass away. So this lady was like, fine, okay, no problem. She comes home and she sits and starts to communicate to herself. She sits and speaks to herself, to all the body parts, to all the internal organs, showing gratitude and some affirmations. She just communicates, and within 1 month of time she goes back to the same doctor for another round of diagnosis, and the doctor finds out that she is no more affected with cancer and there's no traces of cancer inside her stomach. So if I would have told you the similar story 10 years before, then you would have called it a miracle, or when we are affected by cancer, if I tell you the similar story, then this is the last thing that we wanted to do, right? The name of this lady is Louise L. Hay. She has made lots of contributions for self-psychology. You can go online and research about Louise L. Hay. She has written many books. The name of the book is You Can Heal Your Body. Previously, it was a miracle, or it was really very hard for us to believe in, because we all the time need facts or science to give us briefing about anything. So today, science has really given us a new subject. Previously, when people speak about law of attraction for everything that is happening inside and outside your body, you are responsible, your mind is responsible, you are attracting, and all these things was a mythology previously. But today, science has given you a proof with this subject called epigenetics, which is a new subject. Dr. Bruce H. Lipton, he is a developmental biologist. He does his research in genetics. He was telling people that when it comes to genetics are just the blueprint, but there is something beyond genetics that which is deciding what a human body should possess or not. He comes to a conclusion that it is not genetics actually. So 10 years before, when he was telling all these stories, people didn't believe. So now today, with evolution, the science has given us a new subject called epigenetics, and with this subject they are concluding that it is not your genetics. Genetics are just the blueprint. Genetics or genes or DNA or whatever you call it, they are just the blueprint. The engineer who operates on this blueprint will decide whether to take this blueprint and execute it or not. So who is going to decide this? It is actually our perception, your consciousness, your brain, right? So they've come to conclusions that 90% of all the disease or anything that human possess is decided by your brain. Remaining 10%, for which we are supposed to actually use the modern medicines for trauma. Trauma is an accident. I break my hand, I break my leg, then I need to get help or support from a doctor. This is what the modern medicines are meant for. But today's pharmaceutical industry, though they know it, it's a very big corporate, so they're not going to let you know that this is how it is actually functioning. This is what people have been trying to communicate with us for generations. When Jesus Christ once said, it is not me who has healed you, it is your faith that has healed you. Or you believe it, you achieve it. Or when Gautama Buddha said, what you think is what you become, what you feel is what you attract, or what you imagine is what you create. We didn't really focus or concentrate on what they were telling. We rather showed interest in building up religions with those personalities, right? So there's something called placebo effect in psychology. So what's a placebo effect? For example, say that I have this headache. So I take aspirin. So when I take this aspirin, I will start believing that I've taken aspirin, so this aspirin is going to heal my headache. So that belief is what is going to heal you, is called placebo effect. So placebo effect says it is not the tablet which is healing you, but you believe that you consumed a tablet, so that belief in turn heals your headache. So it's not the tablet actually doing the work. Right? And they've also found out that 1/3 of all the modern medicines that which we consume in today's times are placebo effect, which means we are just assuming that those tablets are healing us. Rather, it is our own mindset. Then what is the use of consuming tablets? They've also found out that modern medicines, only 20% of the medicine actually does its work. The remaining 80% of the medicine is actually putting you into more trouble in the name of side effects. So you take some tablet for your headache, so only 2%, that is 20 in 100, 2 in 10, 2% of the tablet is actually working to heal your headache, rather the remaining 80% is creating trouble inside your body or new illness. So as another matter of fact, our body starts adapting to changes whenever it is being put into a new zone or new climatic change or new atmosphere, whatever it is. That is the reason why we Indians, according to my perspective, will be less vulnerable to this coronavirus or any other diseases, because we've been exposed to lots and lots of bacteria or germs or viruses in our day-to-day lives. We interact more with the nature, we play with the soil, we are farmers, we get into the soil, we work in the soil, we are exposed to lots of pesticides along with the vegetables, and most of the medicines that are banned in other countries, we are still using it, but still our body has managed to accept all these things. Similarly, when you compare our immune system with somebody's immune system in United States, ours is stronger, because though they are the people who are very clean, those people, they are less exposed to germs and pesticides or whatever it is. So that is the reason why they are able to possess this virus. So all that we need is a proper mental stability, because all our body is already being exposed with lots of bacteria and viruses. Your body has the solution for all the diseases which has already come and which is yet to come. We all know not everybody who is affected by coronavirus dying. This is one of the greatest proofs that we have that our body has the solutions. So when those people are able to recover, we Indians are more stronger than them when it comes to immune system, because we are more exposed to bacteria. So what is vaccination? It is not some medicine that which is going to secure you from disease. Vaccination is a similar virus which is injected into your immune system so that your immune system learns to fight against these bacteria. Once that is done, later when the similar virus attacks you, your immune system is now aware how to fight against such virus. Why there are most people dying out of coronavirus when few people are able to survive? Why most of them are dying? It is because of fear. Fear is one of the main reason why people die. You know what fear can do to you? When fear mode is activated, your fight or flight is activated. Let's say for instance, there are 10 dogs surrounding you trying to attack you. What do? You either fight with the dog, you try to chase it, or you run against it. So you don't need your immune system to fight with the dog. So that is where you need fear. Before that, we need to understand that our body is basically functioning with energy. The energy which is flowing inside your body to your immune system is being suspended and redirected to your physiology so that you run effectively. Cheetah is considered to be the fastest animal, yet when it chases a deer manages to escape. How is that happening? It's very simple that the cheetah chasing the deer is running only for the food. But when the deer is running, the fear mode of the deer is activated. The flight mode is also activated. So once the flight mode is activated, the deer is able to run faster than the cheetah. It does not mean the deer is actually faster than the cheetah. No, when the fear mode of cheetah is activated, the cheetah is more faster. When your fear mode is activated, your energy supply to your immune system is being cut off. Cutting off the energy supply to your immune system for 10-15 minutes, it's okay. Imagine cutting off energy supply to your immune system for 2 days, 3 days. Imagine, you're more likely to get diseases. Not only corona, you'll be affected by all the diseases in the universe. Every human body is considered to have cancer virus, that which is capable of converting your healthy cells into a cancer cell. Yet not everybody is affected by cancer. How? People are affected by cancer when their immune system is down. When does your immune system get down? When you don't have a proper mindset, or when you are frightened of something, or when you have negative feelings, your energy supply to your immune system is weak. So when you have weak immune system, you are vulnerable to corona alone, but all the other diseases in the universe. Even though if you get corona or any diseases, your body has all the solutions. Your body has the power to create as well as destroy. Your perception is something that will decide whether you need to create or destroy. We have this hospital near us. We had medicines coming into the hospital. If in case somebody is reported as affected, then they are supposed to be given such supplies. They were just vitamin tablets. What are they trying to do? They are just trying to boost up your immune system. As a matter of fact, let's say my body is in need of 250 units of vitamin C. I have 1000 units of vitamin C in my house. So I consume this 1000 units of vitamin C, and my body will take the 250 units of vitamin C that I need and reserve remaining 750 units of vitamin C inside. No, it's not going to do that. It will only take 250 units of vitamin C and it will send out all the remaining vitamin C. This is all about our body. So let's not be overconfident that I'm not going to be affected with anything and roam outside freely. Our government is actually taking beautiful initiatives to protect us from this disease. So let's all support the government. Let's stay at home and maybe meet you in the next video. Thank you.